Avatar is not just a science fiction movie. It is a powerful cinematic journey that blends technology, emotion, nature, and human greed into one unforgettable experience. Directed by James Cameron, Avatar was released in 2009 and quickly became one of the highest-grossing films in cinema history. But beyond its stunning visuals, Avatar tells a deep story about identity, belonging, and the consequences of exploiting nature. In this long explanation video, we will explore the entire story of Avatar, scene by scene, along with its emotional depth, characters, hidden meanings, and powerful message. So let's begin our journey to the extraordinary moon of Pandora. The story takes place in the mid-22nd century. Earth is no longer the thriving planet it once was. Natural resources are almost depleted, pollution has damaged ecosystems, and humanity is desperately searching for new energy sources. That's when humans discover Pandora, a moon orbiting a gas giant in the Alpha Centauri star system. Pandora is rich in a rare mineral called unobtainium, which is extremely valuable and capable of solving Earth's energy problems. However, Pandora's atmosphere is toxic to humans. To survive and operate there, scientists create a revolutionary program known as the Avatar program. Our main character is Jake Sully, a former Marine who has lost the use of his legs. Jake is physically broken and emotionally lost, living without purpose. His life changes when his identical twin brother, a scientist involved in the Avatar program, is killed. Since Avatar bodies are genetically matched, Jake is recruited to replace his brother. Jake arrives on Pandora and is introduced to the two sides of the human operation. Dr. Grace Augustine, a scientist who genuinely wants to study and protect Pandora. Colonel Miles Quaritch, a ruthless military commander who sees Pandora as a battlefield. Jake is assigned a secret mission: gain the trust of the native population and collect intelligence that Through advanced technology, Jake links his mind to an avatar body, a tall, blue-skinned Gnostics-human hybrid. For the first time in years, Jake can walk again. He can run, jump, and feel alive. This moment is life-changing for him. As Jake explores Pandora through his avatar, we see the planet's incredible biodiversity: glowing plants, massive creatures, floating mountains, and bioluminescent forests. But Pandora is not just beautiful. It is alive. During one of his missions, Jake gets separated from his group and is attacked by Pandora's wildlife. He is saved by Neytiri, a skilled Gnostics huntress. At first, she sees Jake as a foolish outsider, but signs from Iwa convince her to spare his life. Neytiri takes Jake to her tribe, the Omadikeya clan. The Gnostics are suspicious of Jake, but they allow him to stay and learn their ways. This marks the beginning of Jake's transformation. Under Neytiri's guidance, Jake begins learning the Gnostics' language, traditions, and spiritual beliefs. The Gnostics believe that all living things are connected through Iwa, a planetary consciousness. Trees are not just plants, they store memories. Animals are not tools, they are partners. Jake experiences true freedom for the first time in his life. Unlike human society, the Gnostics' world is based on balance, respect, and harmony. Slowly, Jake begins to feel more alive in his avatar body than in his human form. As Jake spends more time with Neytiri, a deep bond forms between them. Their relationship represents more than love. It symbolizes Jake's growing connection to Pandora. However, Jake continues to send reports to the human military, not fully realizing the consequences of his actions. He is torn between two worlds: the human world driven by profit and power, the Gnostics' world built on respect and coexistence. This inner conflict becomes the heart of the story. The humans discover that the largest unobtainium deposit lies beneath the Gnostics' sacred home tree. Despite protests fr. Now we enter Deadpool's rage era. He starts hunting down every criminal, gangster, drug dealer, and mutant thug who might know Francis's location. The scenes come in fast-paced montages. Heavy checkmark Deadpool hanging a guy from a freeway sign. Heavy checkmark Deadpool beating thugs in a laundromat. Heavy checkmark Deadpool interrogating criminals and cracking jokes. Heavy checkmark Deadpool slicing limbs while casually eating snacks. He's unhinged. He's relentless. And he's hilarious. Word spreads through the criminal underworld. Someone in a red suit is looking for Francis. Everyone is terrified. Everyone except Francis, who refuses to feel threatened. Deadpool leaves a message carved into a thug's chest. "Tell Francis I'm coming." But Francis doesn't come himself. Instead, he targets Wade's heart. He kidnaps Vanessa. Colossus and Negasonic Teenage Warhead track Deadpool down again, asking him to do the right thing and join the X-Men. Deadpool refuses because being an X-Man is just too boring. But after they mention Vanessa is in danger, Deadpool has no choice but to team up with them. This alliance is legendary. Colossus, a polite metallic giant who believes in rules. Negasonic, a sarcastic teenager who hates everyone. Deadpool, a chaotic gremlin with swords and ADHD energy. Together, they head toward Ajax's location, ready for the epic final showdown. We enter the climactic action sequence. A scrapyard filled with giant industrial structures, perfect for heavy combat. Angel Dust is waiting. Francis is watching. Vanessa is trapped inside an oxygen chamber. And Deadpool is furious. The battle begins. Deadpool versus Francis's army. Deadpool slices through soldiers like it's a warm-up. Slow motion jumps, bullet counting, sword flips, the full Deadpool package. Colossus versus Angel Dust. A WWE-style heavyweight match. Punches that shake the ground. Cars flying. Walls cracking. Negasonic versus explosion physics. She charges up a nuclear blast that literally launches Deadpool into the air. After witnessing the devastation he helped cause, Jake fully commits to protecting Pandora. He performs a legendary act, taming Torek, the most feared flying predator. This makes him Torek Macto, a symbol of unity among the Gnostics. Jake regains Neytiri's trust and unites the clans of Pandora for one final stand. The final battle is a clash between technology and nature. Humans attack with helicopters, missiles, and mechs. The Gnostics fight with bows, arrows, and their bond with Pandora. When defeat seems inevitable, Iowa responds. Pandora's wildlife joins the fight, proving that nature itself will defend balance. Jake faces Colonel Quaritch in a brutal confrontation, representing the ultimate conflict between domination and harmony. The humans are defeated and sent back to Earth. Jake permanently transfers his consciousness into his avatar body, choosing Pandora as his true home. Avatar's message is timeless. When humans try to control nature, destruction follows. But when we respect and protect it, life thrives. Pandora may be fictional, but its warning is real. If you enjoyed this 50-minute full movie explanation, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment your favorite Avatar moment. More Hollywood movie breakdowns are coming soon. Avatar is not just a movie, it is an experience. Released in 2009 and directed by James Cameron, Avatar completely changed the way we look at science fiction films. With breathtaking visuals, deep emotional storytelling, and a powerful message about nature and humanity, Avatar takes us to a beautiful alien world called Pandora. In this video, we will explore the complete story of Avatar, its hidden meanings, and why this movie is still remembered as one of the greatest cinematic achievements of all time. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of Pandora. The story is set in the mid-22nd century. Humans have discovered a distant moon called Pandora, located in the Alpha Centauri system. The story is set in the mid-22nd century. Humans have discovered a distant moon called Pandora, located in the Alpha Centauri system. Pandora is rich in a rare and extremely valuable mineral called unobtainium, which can solve Earth's energy crisis. Our main character is Jake Sully, a former Marine who is paralyzed from the waist down. Jake's life changes when he is selected for the Avatar program, after his twin brother, who was a scientist, dies unexpectedly. Using advanced technology, scientists create avatar bodies, which are genetically engineered hybrids of humans and the native species of Pandora, the Gnostics. By connecting their minds to these avatars, humans can safely explore Pandora's toxic environment. Jake agrees to take his brother's place, hoping to find a new purpose in life. Pandora is a breathtaking world filled with glowing forests, floating mountains, and extraordinary wildlife. However, it is also extremely dangerous to humans. The Gnostics are tall, blue-skinned humanoid beings who live in harmony with nature. They worship Iwa, a spiritual force that connects all living things on Pandora. Jake's mission is not just scientific. He is secretly ordered by Colonel Quaritch, the head of security, to gain the trust of the Gnostics and gather information that will help humans take over their land. During his first mission, Jake gets lost in the jungle. That's when he meets Neytiri, a fierce Gnostics warrior who saves his life. Neytiri takes Jake to her tribe, the Omadikeya clan. At first, the Gnostics do not trust him. But under Neytiri's guidance, Jake begins learning their customs, language, and way of life. As time passes, Jake experiences something he has never felt before: freedom. Through his avatar body, he can run, jump, and live without limitations. He starts to understand the deep connection the Gnostics have with nature. Every tree, animal, and